Hey everyone, today we're talking about mistakes that Gen Zs are making on interviews. There's been several articles about this, one in particular by the New York Post saying that they're coming unprepared to interviews. Good news here is these mistakes are fixable. So you may be going on an interview and not getting second interviews or job offers. And it may not be your qualifications. It may have to do with a PFC. You see, companies are looking for candidates that are professional, friendly, and confident. Professional, because when they hire you, you're going to represent their company to clients and customers, and they want you to be professional. Friendly, because they want you to get along with their team. And confident, because they want to know that you're going to get the job done. So today, the mistakes that I'm going to be going through, they're really not about qualifications or accomplishments. They're about the PFC. So today we have 5 mistakes. Let's get into them. Mistake number 1, going underdressed to an interview. Let me tell you, they want you to be dressed for success. I always say dress to impress. That's right. So 2 ways we're doing interviews these days. We're doing them remotely, like via Zoom, video conference, or in person. I'm getting a lot of complaints that when people are doing interviews remotely, they're going too casual. I had one guy, he put a dress shirt on and he had pajama pants. Well, his pen fell when he was doing the remote interview, and when he leaned over, they saw his pajamas and they thought it was very unprofessional. So whether it be remote or in person, I want you to fully dress for the interview. And big tip here, when you have your next interview, find out what the dress code is at the company. For example, if they say it is casual, where people are wearing jeans and sneakers, dress one level up and dress business casual, or what they call smart casual. This for the men would include a nice pair of pants, no jeans, a dress shirt, and a nice pair of shoes, no sneakers. For the females, it would be either a nice pair of pants or a nice skirt, no mini skirts, no jeans, and a blouse, and either a nice pair of flats or heels, no sneakers. Now, if the dress code is business casual, dress one level up and dress business professional. This would be a suit for both the male and female. Now, the second mistake is people being distracted with their cell phones. That's right. These cell phones are a big deal. I know we're all connected to them, but when you're on an interview, you gotta be focused on the interview. So let's talk about when you take an interview remotely, video conference. What I want you to do before you log into that video interview, I want you to turn your phone off completely and put it in the other room. Now, if you're in a studio, put your phone in the closet. I don't want you to even be tempted, so take it out of the room. Now, if you're doing an interview in person, I want you, before you go into the building, I want your phone completely off. Then you put it in your pocket or purse. I don't want you on the phone in the waiting room or receptionist area. No, at that point, once you come in the building, it is game time. You want to be in it to win it. I want you to be focused on the interview. So definitely don't put it on silent mode. I had a guy, he put his phone on silent mode when he was in the interview. During the interview, his leg was vibrating. The client called me and said it was very distracting. He didn't get the second interview. So turn your phone completely off. So the third mistake is negative body language. That's right, body language is so important. We're talking about fidgeting or not having good posture, hunching over, or not smiling. So let's talk about posture. You always want to sit up straight, walk with good posture, shoulders back. When it comes to smiling, you want to smile at every person that you meet and interview with. So if you're doing a video conference interview via Zoom, once you come on, I want you to smile and introduce yourself. Another tip here, I call it the 5-minute smile. Try to incorporate a smile every 5 minutes or so into the interview. The next thing is fidgeting. A lot of people say, what do I do with my hands? Best thing to do is just put your hands on your lap. So the fourth mistake is a weak handshake. And I have two handshakes that are never good. I call the first one wet puppy, the second one dead fish. So let's talk about the wet puppy. So the wet puppy handshake are for people that have sweaty palms, clammy hands. I had one guy, his hands were so wet and clammy that I told him, before you go in the interview, go into the restroom and run your hand under cold water. And this definitely worked for him. Now, if you're a person like me, I get sweaty palms. So a good tip here is definitely put your hands on your thighs. And when you get up, you're just going to slide them up, walk, and then do the handshake with a smile. So you definitely don't want to wipe them. Be very subtle with this movement. So when you get up, you just want to slide them up, take a walk, smile, and do the handshake. So the next handshake, we're talking about the dead fish. This is when you go out to handshake, but you don't grip the other person's hand.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No! No! No!
Right, a little tip here. You want to match the grip of the other person that's shaking your hand. Just match the grip. I highly recommend that you practice with friends and family on this. So final mistake number 5 is not maintaining eye contact. Let me tell you, eye contact is a way to keep yourself engaged in the communication, and it also conveys trust and confidence. So it is important to always maintain eye contact. Now, a little tip here, I had a person that said it was very difficult to look at people in the eye. So the experts say you should look at the person's ear. We've tried this out. It actually worked. It looked like eye contact, but you definitely need to maintain eye contact. I got a bonus tip here. So before an interview, if you're really struggling with an interview, definitely try to videotape yourself before the interview and check out your posture, your body language, just how you answer the questions. It's one thing to do an interview, it's another thing to look at yourself. You really get a good idea of how you're doing. So if you really need any more help, go to my website, Christina B. Angel. I have a beginner job search. Check it out. And as I say, things are better together. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos, hit that bell for notification. This is Christina B. Angel. Thanks.